Okay, third grade. Today we are going to do two projects. We're going to finish one project and get going on another. So first of all, we've started this project here, which is the ones that are going to go home and they'll get to go home eventually, but they sent to the company and you get to order stickers off of your artwork, and your parents can order coffee mugs and stuff like that with your artwork. Reminder, anything above this bold black line is going to not show up on your print, so on your image, and you should not have anything up here. I'm going to be putting a label that has all this information with your name on it, so nothing should be on it. All right, and you have done oil pastels where you have done a pattern of colors, striped going across, and then you pressed your finger and dragged. So most of you have this step done already. What you're going to do on top of that fun design is you are going to get your paper, and at the bottom of it, so the opposite side of this, so at the bottom of it, I'm going to walk by and I'm going to give you a small drip of black ink. All right, so I'm going to give you a small drip of black ink kind of where this spot is right here. And you're going to need a straw. These straws are wrapped up, so they're clean. So you're going to unwrap it, and I'm going to give you a small little spot of black ink. This ink does not wash out, so you don't really want to touch it. And you're going to get your straw really close to it, and you're going to angle it, going at an angle down at it, and you're going to blow really hard. And notice what it looks like. It looks like a tree on top of it. So then after you have it blown how you want it, notice how I blown at different angles to make it go. I look for those wet spots. See those shiny wet spots? And I blow really hard to make it go in the different directions. So you can control kind of where it's going. Then I'm going to use just one finger, and I'm going to dip my finger into some paint, and I'm going to make flowers. So flowers are great as a single petal. You could do a double petal, or even a 3 petal where you do like a triangle, 1, 2, 3, or you can even have a 4s, and you can kind of mix the paint a little bit as you dab it to get different fun characters. So there's a 4 petal with the yellow and the red mixed. All right, you just don't want to mix your finger in lots of colors and smudge it around. You just want to touch and be done with it, okay? So you don't want to overkill with too much of this, all right? So you just want to add a few petals and be done, okay? Rinse your hands, go put it on, and then you can go put this on the drying rack when you are done, all right? So this project is done. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get to paint again. So you're going to get a piece of paper, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write your name on it, okay? And so I'm going to get a piece of paper, and I'm going to write my name, Patterson, okay? And then 3, this is Cronky's class, 3K, okay? And then I'm going to flip it over. And you are going to have a half kind of circle in the corner, and then you're going to have an orange part or another part, so you have 2 lines on your paper. This whole area here needs to be colored yellow, and then we're going to do orange, and then you can do blues and purples on the other side. So when you get done painting it, it looks like this. All right, so I have my yellows, and then I have my orange, and I have the blues and purples are kind of mixed on this one. And then here's another example of the orange, the blue, and this one did partial blue at top and purple down at the bottom. This is going to be the background, the scenery, and we are going to make a haunted house scenery. So here's some examples. So we have our yellow to orange to purplish blue. All right, and then we're going to have our haunted house that we're going to build with construction paper here in a second. And then we're going to, later on, we won't get to this point today, but we're going to be building our tree and adding the ghosts and the windows and the bats and the cats and the different things like that. All right, that'll be next week. So if you get all of that done, so this Here should have your name on the back of it, and it needs to go on the drying rack. And your flowers should be on the drying rack as well. And if you have all of that done, what you're going to do is you're going to pick out your haunted house. So I have this haunted house. I have this one here. I have another one you can choose from, and another one. These are all going to be up front in a nice stack underneath the projector. You go choose out which one you want. And there's going to be scissors up there as well. So you're going to take scissors and you're going to cut this out. You just need to cut out the basic shape. So the outline shape. So don't worry about this stuff in the middle. Don't worry about that. Just cut this edge around here. And then you're going to pick out a piece of black paper, which is also going to be up front. So all your supplies besides paint is going to be up front. You're going to pick out your black paper, and once you have this cut out, you're going to set it on your black paper, and you're going to trace your haunted house that you cut it out, and then you're going to cut this out. And you need to put your name on the back of it. I think if you get all of that done, you will have a little bit of free time to play with maybe a block station or a free draw station. Okay, we'll see. If there's a lot of people that get finished up, we'll move forward, but outside of that, let's work with that today. All right, paint's out on the table and everything's set up. And then if you get done, all of that should move to the drying rack, and all the haunted house stuff is ready to go up front. Be productive.